Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got something truly special for you. We're diving deep into one of the most anticipated and, quite frankly, most surprising reimaginings in the automotive world, the 2025 Citroen 2CV. Yes, you heard that right. The iconic, quirky, and beloved 2CV is back, but with a modern twist that's sure to spark some debate. So buckle up, because this is going to be a comprehensive review, covering every angle of this car, from the design to the performance, and of course, whether it's worth your money. Let's start right from the moment you lay your eyes on it. The 2025 2CV pays homage to the classic model that defined post-war practicality. But it's definitely not a simple retro throwback. Up front, the car strikes a perfect balance between nostalgia and contemporary styling. The headlights retain that round, friendly aesthetic of the original. But now they're housed in sleek LED clusters that give it a fresh, modern gaze. The grille is minimal, yet distinctive, with a classic Citroen double chevron badge sitting proudly at the center. The designers didn't try to oversell aggression here. Instead, they've leaned into the car's playful character with subtle curves and that familiar sloping bonnet. It's compact, approachable, and yet still futuristic in its own quirky way. Moving to the side profile, this is where the car truly starts to channel the spirit of the original 2CV. You'll notice the slightly arched roofline and those iconic corrugated panel designs subtly integrated into the door textures, a clever nod to the past without feeling gimmicky. The wheel arches are slightly flared but remain proportionate, maintaining that classic minimalism. Citroen has chosen to sit the car on relatively modest wheels, but with an updated alloy design that adds just a hint of sophistication. The side windows also have that familiar elongated shape, ensuring visibility remains a strong point. Just like the original car that was designed for rural, practical use. As we make our way to the back, Citroen continues the homage with a flat, yet character-filled rear. The taillights are squared off, but feature intricate LED patterns that feel modern without losing that vintage charm. There's no unnecessary clutter, just clean lines, a small integrated spoiler, and subtle branding. The rear hatch opens up to a decently sized cargo space. Not huge by crossover standards, but certainly practical for urban errands or a weekend trip. Stepping inside the cabin, this is where the biggest transformation happens, the 2025 2CVs. Interior is a blend of minimalist design and smart tech. The dashboard is incredibly clean, with a centrally mounted touchscreen that controls most of the car's functions. Physical buttons are minimal but tactile, ensuring usability isn't sacrificed in the name of design. The seats, inspired by the hammock-like comfort of the original, now feature sustainable materials and enhanced cushioning. They're surprisingly comfortable and offer decent support even on longer drives. The steering wheel is simple, almost playful in its design, but houses essential controls for media and driver assistance features. In terms of cabin space, Citroen has managed to maximize the compact dimensions. There's ample headroom thanks to that arched roofline, and legroom in the back is respectable for a car of this size. Storage spaces are smartly placed with open cubbies, door pockets, and a clever modular system that allows for customization. The panoramic sunroof, an optional feature, floods the cabin with light, enhancing the sense of space. Now, let's talk performance, which is where Citroen has truly departed from the 2CV's humble roots. The 2025 model comes with an all-electric drivetrain, a clear sign of the times. Powered by a 50 kilowatt-hours battery, it offers around 220 miles of range on a full charge, which positions it nicely within the urban EV segment. It's not designed for blistering speed, but with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of about 8.5 seconds, it's nippy enough for city driving and quick overtakes on the highway. The ride quality is where it surprises the most. Citroen has long been known for their comfortable suspensions, and the 2CV is no exception. It glides over bumps and uneven roads with ease, making it an absolute pleasure to drive in urban settings. The steering is light but precise. And although enthusiasts may find it lacking in feedback on twisty roads, it feels perfectly tuned for the car's intended purpose. Regenerative braking is present but customizable, letting you choose how much deceleration you get when lifting off the throttle. There are also a few driving modes: Eco, Normal, Sport, giving drivers some flexibility based on their priorities. Pricing is another interesting aspect. The 2025 Citroen 2CV starts at around $25,000, making it competitively priced. Against other compact EVs like the Fiat 500e or the Mini Electric, fully loaded with a panoramic roof, upgraded interior materials, and advanced driver aids, you're looking at closer to $30,000 for what it offers in terms of design, comfort, and urban usability. That's a fair proposition. That brings us to who this car is actually for. If you're someone looking for an affordable, fun, and distinctively styled electric vehicle for city commuting, the 2CV is a strong contender. It's not for the performance-obsessed or those needing SUV levels of space, but it nails its brief of being an accessible and charismatic EV. My suggestion: if you value comfort, quirkiness, and a bit of nostalgia wrapped in modern tech, this is absolutely worth a test drive. But if your needs lean more towards long-range capabilities or rugged versatility, you might want to explore larger EV options. So, to wrap up, the 2025 Citroen 2CV is a bold, clever reinterpretation of a classic icon. Citroen has managed to capture the soul of the original while bringing it firmly into the 21st century with electrification, smart design, and a focus on urban practicality. It's fun, it's different, and it's a refreshing break from the cookie-cutter EVs flooding the market. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this in-depth review, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for more automotive content, and drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear whether you think the 2CV revival is a hit or a miss. Until next time, drive safe and stay curious.